I think I better start wrapping it up, because the wrap-up's a good 45 minutes. So, just looking at the clips and all, I've been a lot of different people in my life and done a lot of different things, but you should know that I'm really just, inside, I'm just a 14-year-old girl. Don't you feel sorry for people with single personality disorder? The Tibetans reckon age, we reckon age by how many years and months old you are, and like our progress is this very carefully metered thing. The Tibetan people that I work with in Nepal, they reckon by a 12-year calendar, where you're an astrological year. I'm the year of the dog, which I'm told is the best. And it's interesting when you think of life in 12-year cycles. When your real birthday comes around, when it's the year of the dog again, in my case. And if you think about it, in the first 12 years of life, you go from absolutely nothing to a conscious being who can talk and have a regular conversation, has some, their moral values are set. By the next time, you're 24, and you might consider becoming an adult, although there's really no need to rush. The next time around, you're 36, and by that time you have a lot of experience with work and family. You probably had some real joy and tragedy in your life. In my case, I'd done field work with my wife, and had written 3 books and magazine articles. I did the magazine articles because we had to keep we lived in New England, it was cold, we needed heating oil. That was the only reason it was. And I had 2 children. That's quite a bit, for 12 years. That's a lot of stuff happens. At the next turning, we don't count what year it is and how old you are at this point. Next time the year of the dog came around, I'd already shot most of my important films and established myself as a filmmaker. And I didn't realize it, but my career as a freelance cameraman was coming to an end. I'd had a very good run, and it was about to end. The year of the dog came around again, and I moved to California, and my children grew up and went to college, graduated from college, and my parents both died, and I finished several big films, and I taught at UCLA. I mean, can you believe it? I came this close to growing up. I mean, it was touch and go. And now the year of the dog actually just came around again. And I've left California. I'm just here temporarily for this quarter. I'm leaving UCLA. I'm going to be a grandfather. My son did not consult me about this. But hey, I'm happy about it. And life looks good, for the next cycle. There's I have a lot of commitments and a lot of things to do and to catch up on, so I'm pretty mellow about it. But, as T.S. Eliot said, he had seen the eternal footman hold his coat and snicker. And there is a possibility I won't make it another, if I make it another year of the dog, that's probably going to be the last one. It's kind of sobering to think of that. I had a good friend who just turned that turn, and she died very suddenly. It was, you just don't know. So I'm going to end with a song. The time is swiftly rolling on when I must faint and die. My body to the dust return and there forgotten lie. The little children near my heart whom nature seems to bind. It grieves me sorely to depart and leave them all behind. Oft times you have looked for me, and oft times seen me come, but now I must depart from thee and never more return. Thank you for your indulgence.